I'm going to put them in water for you. Regis, why don't you sit down? She's going to cook for you.
Yes.
I'll get the flowers. Now, Joy.
Yes.
As soon as we started having Regis on our show, we started getting mail, all excited about Reg. But one letter we got was from Louise in Wilmington, North Carolina, and it was all about you and your pasta a la passion.
Well, you know, I, a long time ago, improvised this recipe at home one night, you know, based on what I had in my kitchen. And so I cooked it on live not too long after that, and it was a hit. And everywhere I go, people, you know, women
Years
still come
later,
up to me and
can I
say,
we
say
got a
something?
request from Louise for Joy to come here and cook it on our show for Regis.
Can I say something?
Yes, Regis.
When Joy feels like having some fun, she cooks that.
because it's called, I don't know if I get that, but it's pasta a la Regis, or is it pasta a la
Pasta a
passion?
la
Which one do you
passion.
like?
Pasta a la passion, baby.
Don't
Yeah,
forget these
it's so
flowers, Joy.
easy, and this is basically a
They're so huge, I'm going to leave them back here.
pasta. That's how long it takes. Because everything now, you can buy the florets cut up, you can buy the sun-dried tomatoes,
cut up,
julienne,
yep.
everything, and the chicken strips. And so we're
It's
just
very
going
little
to
work, right.
start with, these are like 2 generous cloves of garlic minced in
some olive oil.
some olive oil.
And you've already browned your chicken, right?
Well, I usually start with raw chicken, but in the interest of time,
Right. We have some browned
and
up.
we don't want to let this burn, so you don't leave the garlic alone too long. And then we add the chicken breast that's already been cut into strips.
Beautiful.
And we saute that just until it's cooked through.
Just until it's nice and brown.
And that doesn't take long.
What do you need next?
And then
I'll be
we're
your
going
sous chef.
to, you know, you could just push this aside,
Right.
or take it and put it on a dish so that the garlic doesn't get too overcooked.
Gotcha.
And then we're going to do our broccoli florets.
Okay.
So I sometimes have to, you know,
Add
put a little more oil. I love
like
this.
broccoli.
I have, you're the only one in white. I love it. So we're
Throw
going to do
these
the
in.
broccoli florets,
I don't like broccoli.
and we're going to just, you know what?
So it's not pasta a la Regis, it's pasta a la passion.
He's
Because
not
Regis
kidding.
doesn't like broccoli.
He doesn't. He picks the broccoli out,
Do you
which
really?
is really a shame because I love broccoli. So we're just going to saute this until it's like crisply tender.
Yeah, we'll just move it along for the sake of time.
And then we add all of the ingredients into
Just throw
one
them in
skillet.
there.
Throw them in.
Sun-dried tomatoes.
Sun-dried tomatoes.
A little red
grained,
pepper.
of course, a pinch.
Just a pinch.
I don't like
red
broccoli.
pepper flakes. And basil.
A little basil.
A little
Torn.
chopped braised.
I'll run my knife through it.
All right, while you're doing that, I'm going to add a chicken broth.
Great.
Is it measured out here?
Right here. Or your wine.
I just put in, I think, is it a
You
half
just
cup?
eyeball it.
Rachel,
half cup.
what is it about this dish that makes passion?
Well, I think she has a lot of sexy ingredients. There's white wine.
Yeah.
Gives it a nice tang.
Uh-huh.
There's
Little
the
white
chew
wine.
And the intensity of the
Okay.
sun-dried tomatoes. It's very colorful.
Chicken
It's very
back.
healthy. It's
Yeah.
heart healthy. It's cooked in olive oil with white meat chicken.
Okay.
I think it's a
And
really...
you know what?
And anyone can make it.
It's
Yes.
very light. You never feel, you know, this is
Too
just
heavy.
a very
Right.
white wine sauce with a little chicken.
You want me to
So
swap?
I'm going to swap this out.
Pop him back there.
This has already been simmered for like about 10 minutes.
Right, so the sauce
And all
combines.
the flavors have fused in. We're going to add a half a pound. I like a very saucy pasta, so it could be less than a half a pound or more. You just have to judge what you
Adjust,
like.
right.
I'm getting
And these are
passionate.
cooked bow ties. You're getting
So
passionate?
nice farfalle pasta. It's
Yeah.
so pretty.
And then salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper.
And a tablespoon of butter. One
Oh,
to two.
butter to
If you're not
finish.
dieting and you don't care about the calories,
2.
everything's butter. Everything's better
Everything's
with
better
butter.
with
Yes,
butter.
that's my motto.
A little bit of pepper.
Uh-huh. Now that's it. This is about a 15-minute dish, right,
Yeah,
Regis? I made it last night.
Yeah, absolutely.
She could make this twice in the time it takes me to make one 30-minute meal. You could have made that twice.
It's really a simple dish.
Why don't you sit next to
I'm
your
going
Valentine? I'll
That's
serve you
heavy.
guys. I'll serve you
heavy.
guys. I'll do it. I'll do it.
Joy, sit right over here.
Okay.
Joy, do you have a favorite Valentine with Regis or favorite gift he gave you? We know the earrings didn't work out so
Yeah,
well.
he told that story again. Yeah. We usually shop together because of the pierced earrings debacle.
Incident, yes.
Now I have to go with him all the time so that he uses that as an excuse so he doesn't have to do it himself.
And what are you thinking for this year? Are you going to take him
Jewelry.
shopping later?
Jewelry, I like jewelry.
Jewelry shopping. Looks like your day is planned, Regis. Looks like your day is planned.
You like jewelry?
I love jewelry.
I didn't know that.
Regis, I'm taking out the broccoli.
Take out the broccoli. I don't like broccoli.
Do you like cheese? You guys both want cheese,
yes,
right?
I forgot to mention that
Parmigiano, right?
Parmesan cheese really brings out all the
Look how
flavors.
Rachael Ray does it right through, bang, it's all done.
Yes.
Fabulous.
I wish he had had time to tell you the most disastrous Valentine's.
Oh, I want to know. We have time.
When we were in New York, we were deciding whether we were going to move to New York. And it happened to be a Valentine's Day night, and we were walking, looking for the Copacabana. He was going to take me to see, was
Don
it Rickles?
Yes.
And I had a white coat on with a big fox collar. You know, in those days, that was kind of fashionable. And we were having an argument. I mean, a really big argument. And Regis was walking behind me, and he was, you know, sort of shouting at me, and I was looking back at him. And before we knew it, we had like a big hand on each shoulder, and it was a plainclothes police cop.
About 6'8".
And he thought I was soliciting. And that Regis was, you know, he and I were negotiating. And I couldn't believe it. I was so insulted, you know. I was still
That's
a
a pretty
bride.
lousy Valentine's getting picked up for solicitation, I have to agree.
So I said, Regis, tell him who you are. And Regis is saying, Regis Philbin. And you could see that he didn't really register
It's
the
back
name.
in the Joey Bishop days.
So then what did you say?
I told him, I'm Regis. Here's Joey.
And he
then
finally
remembered it, yeah.
got it and let us go. But it could have been really embarrassing.
He could have had to bail you out. We're going to take a quick break. These guys are going to share their
Yes, let's go.
Valentine
Let's
meal.
leave here.
And then Wendy's back. She lost 60 pounds. We're going to see her in her dress right after this. And we're back. Happy Valentine's Day. Joy's pasta is amazing. You guys should download that. It's definitely something you could make tonight for your sweetie. Regis is co-hosting with us all day. Thank you so much for being here on Valentine's, the two of you.
Our pleasure.
And before, well, a couple of breaks ago, you guys met Wendy. Wendy is someone we originally introduced you to months ago. She had a goal of losing 40 pounds to fit back into her wedding dress. She hadn't been able to do that in 7 years. We put Wendy together with Rachael Beller, who's now in our front row. Hi, Rachel and Wendy made a great team. She was very successful. She ended up losing 60 pounds, 20 more than her goal weight. So let's bring her up. Let's remind everybody what she looked like actually first. This was her trying to fit into said wedding dress 60 pounds ago at 203 pounds.
Wow.
Wendy, come on out. Now, let me point out, Wendy, you still have not seen yourself in this dress, correct?
Not at all.
Guys, what do you think?
I think she looks gorgeous.
You look great. You really do. You're going to be so happy when you see it.
So we did a few alterations. We wanted to all be here for you seeing yourself in the dress the first time. So turn around and look at yourself in the wall.
Knock yourself out. And look who's here.
Hey. What do you think?
I'm blown away. I don't even think I look this good on my wedding day.
You think you look better than your actual wedding day?
Yeah.
That's amazing. And what do you think, Ruth?
She's incredibly gorgeous, just so beautiful, and I'm so proud of everything that you've done. I would love to re-solidify our marriage.
What?
How would you like to have a wedding now? Is that a yes?
That's a yes.
That's a yes.
That's a yes. Let's have a wedding. Regis, could you take the bride? Joy, why don't we go down
Take you
here?
right up here. Okay, shall we put this behind you, honey?
That would be
Can I help you?
Thank you.
I'll do this. You stay right there,
She had
Jeff.
no motivation. She did the whole
I
thing.
do everything around here. Okay, here we are. And I think I see...
Cue the music.
Isn't this exciting? This is just like it was when you got married.
Not at all like I was expecting.
That's
Love you, baby.
7 years later, 4 beautiful you to love and honor each other, to encourage each other, to treat each other as your best friend and your most cherished.
So, one last little bit of business for the happy couple. A wedding isn't complete without a little honeymoon, so we're sending them on a romantic 4-night trip to Bearus Creek Resort. It's an exclusive 31-room luxury property located in the British Virgin Islands. All your daily meals are included, accessible only by boat or helicopter, by the way. Bearus Creek is surrounded by the tranquil North Sound Atlantic Ocean and Caribbean seas. It features a black white sand beach. I wonder what you're going to be doing on that. It also has countless all-inclusive outdoor activities, including complimentary Boston whalers, Hobie cats, snorkeling, paddleboarding, hiking, biking, and more. A trip valued at $4,500.
Oh, my God.
Congratulations to Renee and Jeff. Thanks to my friends, my dear friends, Regis and Joy. Thank you to Rachael Ballard. Thank you to Chris for remarrying them. Thank you to our beautiful string quartet. Thank you, you guys. And now it's time for dinner and a drink. My husband up next. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.